problem would be, is the cook cooking in the same vessels?
Oh, is that a thing you would be icked
I
out
would be icked
about?
out.
What?
Yeah.
So we would have to have like a veg cabinet and a
Yes.
non-veg cabinet. That's extreme, bro.
So you would not live with me.
Actually,
I mean, it's not that hard to have two cabinets, like this is yours, this is mine. I'm keeping my vessels here, you keep yours.
my boyfriend is vegetarian, so I hope that works out as like a future.
Lakshmi.
Hi, I'm Kanchi,
And I'm Ria.
and you're officially part of the Slumber Party squad.
So welcome back to the Spoke to Soon pod.
The girl that's always late, can she pass as my roommate? Guys, I got the rhyme in one go after like 5
The
episodes.
last few episodes, yeah. But good, bro.
Yes.
Good rhyme. Very real, very true attack has happened.
Yes. And what do you think about it? Is she gonna be my roommate? What are we talking about?
Are we moving in together?
No.
No. Yeah. But today's episode, we're doing something different. I feel like we were very, like, in this serious mode, serious zone.
Yeah.
And we are very,
Chill people.
yeah. So, today
And
we're doing something
like y'all like the serious stuff also. Y'all
Yeah.
find it relatable and like we also like talking about it. But once in a while, I think it's good to just
Yeah.
have some fun conversations.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. We need it.
Yeah. So today we're going to test and check if we could be roommates or we could survive in the same house
Yeah.
or no. And since we're best friends, we actually know a lot about each other.
Yeah.
We know our habits. We know what we do, what we
We've
don't
traveled together. We've
Yeah.
stayed together. Like,
so
lived
many
together.
times, like multiple times.
Too
We've
often.
shared rooms.
In fact, even if we're like going on like a paid trip, like a
Somewhere.
sponsored trip, they'll always ask us that, do you want separate rooms? And we always say no.
we want
We
one.
want to share a room.
Yeah, we are those kind of people. And also the fact that we work together on a daily basis.
True. We are
Yeah.
each other's work husband and wife.
Yes.
Yeah.
I am the wife.
I think I agree. I'm the work husband.
Yeah, so we talk to each other on a daily.
Yeah.
We spend time as best friends. We go on trips. So we know everything, but we still haven't ever lived together in one house.
And we're not going to.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be cool if we could, but we're not going to.
Yeah.
But we're going to discuss whether we would make good roommates,
Roommates.
for each other.
Oh no.
Yeah.
What do you think is like the boundary there is between best friends and roommates? Like, I don't think roommates are usually best friends. They could, but it's okay if they're not.
Yeah, in fact, I've heard a lot of people say that you should not live with your friends or like live
Yeah.
with your best friend because it could like cause issues in your relationship dynamic. But at the same time, I'm like, wouldn't it be easier? Like, you already know the person, you know, like their likes and dislikes, so it should be simpler.
I'm sure it'll be easy, but I think then it would ruin what we already have.
But the same thing could be said for even working with your best friend.
Yeah. People do say that.
Yeah.
So many people work with their friends or their partners and they do say, are you sure you want to get into this? It
Yeah.
could cause some trouble. But I think people like we need to know the boundaries and also we need to be completely sure about the person.
Very true.
Yeah, so even if partners or best friends are working together, I think before getting into it, they need to look at a few things. Like,
Yeah.
do they like the same things? Do they don't like the same things? Are they compatible? Like,
Yeah.
is someone good at something and someone good at something else?
You know what I think is a very big point in this? Are both people stubborn?
Yeah.
Is one person willing to let go of what they want because they think that, okay, fine, this time let's go with what the other person wants? Like, I feel like in a business and even as roommates and all, this matters a lot. Like, if you are too like stuck up
Stubborn.
on what you want, then how will you adjust?
If
like, how will
both
you-
people are stuck up. I think
Yeah.
one person needs to be a little
Yeah.
stern and the other person can have the letting go attitude.
Yes, agree. And if both people have the letting go attitude, even that would be chill. Like, sometimes what she wants, sometimes what I want, sometimes what we want.
Yeah.
I think also as roommates, something that's a really big ick for me. Like, if we were roommates, I would not want to do this. I would not want to have like a shared splitwise. Like, splitwise will always be an ick for me. I don't know why. But
That's like a big one.
yeah, bro. Like the
But
relationship.
I think you're saying that because it's me and because we have that relationship and
True.
with money that we don't like ask each other for like one rupee or anything like that. We're
Yeah.
chill with it. But I'm sure if it was someone else and you did not have a splitwise, you would constantly be worried. Like, if are you spending more money for the house?
And it would be awkward even to ask the person. So maybe with that other person, the splitwise would be helpful.
Yeah, so I think if we are roommates, we wouldn't have a splitwise.
I don't think we would have a splitwise.
Yeah.
No. Like one time I pay for groceries, one time
Then
you
you
pay.
pay for-
Yeah.
Bro, we are chill, yaar. What's the...
Let's find out in this
let's find
episode
out,
if we're chill
are
or
we
not.
chill or no?
Yeah. So we're really gonna get into it. Okay. So, like, let's see if we are vibing on the same habits.
Yeah.
Do you have a messy corner in your room?
Yes.
With pride. Yes, I do.
Here we are, like, we have to say.
Yeah,
We have to
we
be
have to be
honest.
honest, yeah.
So I'm going to tell you, I have a messy corner in my room.
Okay.
She's like, okay. And sometimes it keeps piling up. But
Yeah.
after it reaches a point, I'm like, okay, now is the time to clean it. So let's clear it. But the next day, it starts again.
Same. Like, when my clothes come back from
laundry.
There's a pile in the room
Yeah.
until it's like really large. Then I'm like, okay, now it's reached a height. Now I'll put it in. So I'll clean up the last 4 days ka laundry will go into my closet. Then again from the next day the laundry will start collecting. But there's one night where my room is spick and span and there's no pile of clothes.
Rare. But I think mine is not just clothes. I think mine is also like if I came out from somewhere and my bag is lying. And if I went shopping, then that shopping bag is lying. Like I'm not the person who would come back home and directly remove the new clothes from the bag and put them in my cupboard. Like,
Yes, same.
I think I'll take some days.
A few days
to do that. Like, it's going to stay there for a while.
And like it needs to feel like I've shopped for a few days.
Yeah, if I went to an event and I got PR, then that bag is lying. Like, I'm not going to remove the thing and put it. So you're the same.
I'm the same. It would actually be a little helpful if one of us was like,
Yeah.
put your stuff away. But I think 3-4 days is
Yes.
fine. If it's lying out for like a month or something, then it's a problem. Hai na?
Yeah.
Then it's like now this is like the pile has expired. Like after a point you don't even know where to put it in your room because it's been lying out for so long that it's like lost its space.
Yeah, like there's no place to put it now. Where do you put it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you the person who gets ready and like removes all their makeup on their table, like removes everything out of the pouches and drawers? Or are you someone who just takes a product, applies it, puts it back?
I am someone who removes everything, keeps it on my table, and then I've never even thought about this.
When you come back, is it there?
When I come back, everything is there, and the night before I sleep, it has to go back in.
It does go back.
It goes back in. It all goes back in, but the few hours that I'm out of the house, like if I got ready and left and you were at home, my dressing table would be a catastrophe.
I think my dressing table would be clean. Like I usually use it from the pouch and put it back. But my cupboard or my wardrobe, closet space, or like my bed would be messy. Like some random clothes would be lying.
Yeah.
I tried them on, but I didn't like them, so I just kept them. What I wore before, I just dumped it on the side.
I feel like you would get ready and then you would have time to put
No.
all that in.
No.
You don't have time.
Even if I have time to put that in, I'm too lazy. Like, you know, when you're ready and you're ready to go out, you're wearing an outfit, heels, bag, shoes, whatever, you can't like do chores. Like, that's not what you do.
Fair.
Like, I don't want to walk around in heels in my house and do everything.
Fair,
Like,
bro.
that's such a thing. Like, I notice this every time I get ready and have to do something, it's not the vibe. Like, I don't want to do it. Let me come back home, or like, even when you come back home, you feel overstimulated.
Yes.
You remove your jewelry, necklace,
Change into
bag
pajamas.
and shoes, pajamas, wear something loose and then clean out the bed.
Yes, facts. You know what? Even if I change into something loose, I can't start cleaning until my makeup is off.
Yes. We are two similar guys.
This is going to be a problem.
No,
for
but there's
roommates.
one very big thing that
Disparity.
yeah, between us,
I know.
and that's the food,
Oh, there's two big disparities
the
between us.
non-veg and veg.
And the sleeping time and waking up
Yeah.
time. Like if we're sleeping in the same room, okay, and you've woken up at 8 or 9 and I'm sleeping till 12, how will you function around
Yeah,
me?
what will I do? How will I like work?
I mean, it's a different thing that I'm a very heavy sleeper. Like you won't wake me up whatever you do. But at the same time, it'll be like a little annoying now to have someone sleeping.
Yes.
And it'll be a little annoying for me also to have someone moving around when I'm sleeping. So that's a thing.
That we need to figure out. But what
Yeah.
about the food? We need a solution.
the food?
If we are living together, we need to figure it out.
I did not even think about the food.
I thought about this in the morning. I'm like, that's the biggest thing. That's the biggest red flag for us.
How will we eat together?
Like, we need to. Obviously, we can't cook together because this
Oh,
girl
shit.
needs the non-veg every day,
Yeah.
and I can't eat that.
And I can't cook, so I was counting on Kanchi to cook.
I can cook as if
No,
I
but
mean,
I
I
feel
can
like you're a quick learner in that
if
sense.
I have to learn and if I have to do it,
And you made like pav bhaji and pasta.
Yeah.
And I remember once.
but
we
with my
were-
mom's help.
But
But
like,
I mean, yeah,
like once I remember that only you and your brother were at home,
yeah,
and your mom like texted you how to make something, and you literally went and made it on your own.
yeah.
So I was
mean,
like,
if I'm put in that situation, I'll do it.
yeah.
Yeah, so then I would have to make my own food. Sorry.
I think we could get a cook. In India, you can get a
You
cook.
can get a cook, but then
Realistically.
the problem would be, is the cook cooking in the same vessels?
Oh, is that a thing you would be icked
I
out
would be
about?
icked out.
What?
Yeah.
So we would have to have like a veg cabinet and a
Yes.
non-veg cabinet. That's extreme, bro.
So you would not live with me.
Actually,
I mean, it's not that hard
I
to
mean-
have two cabinets like this is yours, this is mine. I'm keeping my vessels here. You
yeah,
keep
I
yours.
mean, my boyfriend is vegetarian, so I hope that works out as like a future thing together. Because now, but honestly, I think this is like a thing that happens when like there's different types of vegetarians. I want to
Yeah.
say some are like don't even keep the non-veg dish next to me on the table.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind if we eat on the same table.
Yeah, we've eaten from the same
Yeah.
plate also, but
Yeah.
it shouldn't touch her food,
Yeah, yeah.
right? Fair. But this whole like vessel thing and all, fair.
Because
bro.
the smell stays.
Yeah, it does stay.
And then
Your food will taste better.
stop it. So
I'm
I
joking, I'm
think
joking.
like on many things we are alike, but the food thing we would have to figure out.
Yeah.
It shouldn't come between us. Like it can't be a problem for our relationship.
Would you pay for my non-veg food? Like if you were going to the grocery store and you were stocking up groceries and I was out somewhere, would you pay for it or would you be like, nah, like I'm not taking the cost of this on me?
No, I mean because it's you, I don't care.
Okay.
If
I mean,
it was
yeah, you
someone
pay for a lot of
else-
my non-veg food.
If it's someone else, I think I would be like, why should I do it? Like,
But no, we are
I
talking
don't
about us
care.
being roommates. So you don't stop picturing yourself with someone else who's literally cheating on me in front of me.
No, I would do it.
Yeah,
Yeah, because you would also, if you're going for groceries, you would also make sure you would get my stuff.
of course.
So in that, I can't be like, okay, she didn't get, like she got for me, so I will.
Yeah.
I would get for you.
Yeah, but this is always like a debatable thing because like I would also eat the potato
But
and the
I would-
paneer and the broccoli.
That's true.
Yeah, so it's debatable.
But I would not know what to get. Like I would like tell you that what is, like I can't go and pick up,
Boneless
meat.
chicken breast.
like I don't think that's me.
Also because you have not. Honestly,
Yeah.
neither have I.
You would have to learn, Ria, if we are
I would
living
have to.
together.
You know, this is like a frequent thought that I have. Like, if I ever have to cut meat, which I have not actually because I don't cook actively, which I'm embarrassed about. I will fix it at some point in my life when my age reaches that point and I feel the need. Anyway, this is not a confessional, but when I have to cut meat, will I wear gloves or will I just cut it? Because it is
People
gross.
don't wear gloves.
A lot of people wear gloves, like plastic gloves.
People who are icked out by it.
Yeah, to like not touch it. But I don't think I would wear gloves. Like, bro, I
What?
eat everything. Fuck it, bro. Like, I'll just cut it.
I'm living with someone really weird.
You would want me to wear gloves if I was cutting meat?
I don't care. It's your hand, your body. Do what you want. But it is weird. Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Another thing that I think like I'm major on, like I would want the other person to be on the same line, is keeping, like obviously keeping the house clean is bare minimum. Keeping the kitchen clean for me
Keeping
is
the
like,
fridge clean?
oh yes.
It's a very big ick for me. When you open someone's fridge, like go to someone's house, you open their fridge and their fridge smells like
Stale food.
stale food or even like a lot of cooked food, like a lot of ghee and oil and all. Like, I understand if you want to freeze something or something, but if you just keep cooked food in your fridge for like 2 or 3 days, it starts to smell.
For
like
sure.
everything in the fridge starts to smell. Like your milk will start to smell like lasun. I don't know how to explain it, but it's a have you seen that meme where like people talk about how in Desi households their mom cuts an apple with a knife?
Yeah, with the same knife that she cut an onion with.
Yeah. and then the apple is tasting like onion. This is my biggest, because my mom is so like particular
Yeah.
that I have been brought up where like there's a separate fruit knife, there's a separate
Yeah.
vegetable
Yeah.
knife, there's a separate meat knife, right?
Good.
So, yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Good.
No, but I think fridge cleaning is something that people really ignore or don't think it's something that has to be cleaned.
Yeah.
But it's important.
You know what I would really appreciate, like in a roommate?
What?
Like, it's just a very random thing that I've just now thought of because I just got a new fridge at home, and my new fridge does not have an automatic ice maker, which is sad. Like, we need to fill the ice trays and then
even
twist it.
I fill my ice trays.
Because you just moved into a new house, you got a new fridge.
No,
but
my fridge is old.
Oh, really? My old fridge was like 15, 18 years old.
Huh.
And that fridge, you just fill this tray, like
Huh.
not even like an ice tray, just a bucket of water. And then ice gets made and falls into the tray, and it's like unlimited ice.
What?
That's what my old fridge used to have. That's why we used to always be stocked up in that ice drawer. It was an
Damn.
automatic ice maker. Yeah. And I think I use a lot of ice. Like I drink ice with all my beverages. With water also, sometimes I drink ice. With Coke, I drink ice. With coffee, every day I drink.
Girl, you
I
will be
use
blessed
ice.
to have me.
You
Let me
always fill
tell
the
you,
ice tray?
I am my family's ice maker. Let me tell you. Ice is stocked up at my house because of me.
Stop talking
Like,
to me.
This is a habit I have. Every time I use ice, I fill ice. So it never
10 points for you.
it's never not there.
Amazing. Because
Yeah.
I hate to fill ice after I use it.
I do it as soon as I empty the ice tray. Like I'll go and fill it and then make the drink. I'll make sure the ice is sorted first. Like, I saw this reel where someone was like, POV, you're the ice maker of your house and you're constantly making sure ice is...
Do you make cool ice also? Like, those reels where they make like...
I want to do that. I want to make the ice, like I want to add matcha shots to the ice tray and add it to my matcha so my matcha is never diluted.
Yes,
like,
it's more
and I would
matcha-y.
make the coffee shots for you. Coffee ice shots.
I'm ready to be your roommate.
No, but I'll tell you what icked me out, something that you did once.
Yeah,
in your
she
kitchen.
had to tell me this. Please tell
So
me.
I was in Ria's kitchen and Ria was making coffee for herself. I've seen her do that many times. But this time, like she used the spoon like to mix something. I don't know what she mixed. Like there was milk or something on the spoon. And then she took the spoon out and she kept the spoon on the platform without anything below it. Like, or she didn't put it in the sink. Either put it in the sink or put it in a plate or a bowl or whatever. Like something. Like, don't put the milk touching spoon to the platform.
I know.
Yeah,
You know
I
what?
got so annoyed that time. And then you didn't clean the platform. I got so annoyed. Like that sticky thing is going to stay the whole day.
So, this actually... I
Does your
thought I
mom
was
al-
going to feel bad about this ick, but this is an ick I have in myself also. Like, I have multiple times been icked out about the fact that, like, I'll froth my coffee or something and I'll just keep the frother on the and while I'm keeping it, I know.
That it's touching.
Yeah, like, I know I'm doing something wrong, but it's like, when you're in bed and you're staying up late and you should be sleeping, but your like eyes are watering and you're so tired and you're like, no, I want to stay awake. This is the same. Like, I know I'm going to do the wrong thing, but I have to do it. I don't know what.
This is another thing I do. As soon as I use a frother, I wash it.
So this has actually changed. You would be happy to know.
Love it.
I have a little not a bowl, like it's kind of like the thing you cover a glass
dish,
with,
yeah.
like a tiny dish where I collect all the dirty stuff like the spoon and all that, and then that directly goes in the sink.
I feel these are really tiny things.
Yeah.
But they could really trigger someone.
Very true.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it has triggered my mom on multiple occasions
Yes.
that I don't clean the
I
platform.
feel boys don't get triggered by this.
I think boys actually...
Like they don't realize that this is something you're supposed to do. Like it's
Yeah.
like a habit you're supposed to
Yeah,
keep. Or
true.
like you're supposed to like wash it. Or like can't just keep it lying there.
Yeah, I think it's a personality type also. Like, I think some women also don't get triggered by it. But I do get triggered when someone thinks that they've cleaned something, but it's not clean. Like, cleaning a platform with a dry tissue. Or
It's
like
not
a dry... Yeah, it's not cleaning it. Like, you need to wet it or have...
wet it. So the dirt gets collected and then again wet it so that it's clean.
Correct. And then... Something I've got from my mom is turn the fan on so the wet
Thing
dries,
dries.
and it doesn't catch a smell
Yeah.
in like the heat.
I think we are on the same line.
Yeah, we are a little bit. But the thing is that I don't always implement what I'm talking about.
You just say.
I know I do it sometimes, but I have to be in the mood. Like if I'm just like, fuck this, I want to just make my coffee and go, then I have to be. We said we would be honest, so I don't always implement it.
Yeah.
But if I'm living with you and I know that it icks you out, I will make an effort.
And I think
to
the
do it.
reason it icks me out is because it icks my mom out.
Same.
Like my mom is so particular about the kitchen. If anyone else goes in, she gets annoyed. Like you can't go into my kitchen. You can't use my kitchen like that. And even after any of us use it, like she makes sure that we've cleaned up after we've done whatever we had to.
You know what? I actually think that part of the reason I have not learned how to cook is because I'm so scared to enter my kitchen.
Yeah, mom will.
My mom will slice me, bro. She like first of all, she cooks in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Like you'll never see her in the kitchen for longer than
Yeah.
20 minutes. So if I'm in the kitchen making coffee for more than 15 minutes, she's like, "What the hell are you making? Like you're in my way. Get out." And I'm just
Yeah.
like, "Okay, sorry." So I would be excited to live with you so that we could, I could learn how to cook.
Do you think we would have time slots for each other
Nah.
to go in the kitchen?
No.
Like I'll make my breakfast at this time. And
I will not be awake when you're making breakfast.
Oh, yeah.
Take the kitchen, it's for you.
yeah.
Yeah, and I think when I'm making my coffee, I think you will at that point be in your afternoon chill mode
Yeah.
where you just like lay on the couch and don't do anything.
Don't do anything, Riya.
On your phone,
Yeah.
whatever. You work, she works, but she's on the couch. She doesn't
Yeah.
move from the couch. So
What about bathroom habits? What do you think?
I think we are pretty aligned on that.
We have shared bathrooms
a
in the
lot of
past,
times.
a lot of
Yeah,
times.
and both of us are quite, I want to say, particular and hygienic
Yes.
in the bathroom.
Like I think if I notice or if I have to share a bathroom with someone else, I would notice little things.
For sure.
Yeah.
I think sharing with a guy is definitely tough because they shave and then their hair is everywhere.
Why don't they clean the basin after that?
I think they wanna like
Show.
feel. Yeah, show that today I shaved. I don't know what else is the
You
point
know,
of it.
if we are like traveling together and like if we are using a hotel bathroom,
Hmm.
then the like the what is that called next to the basin? The
Thalla. Thalla.
thing. Platform has to not be wet. Like
Yeah.
so I can put my pouch or I can put my essentials out there. Like I think boys
Agree.
use the basin in a very rough way and all the water
Splashes
splashes
out.
everywhere and everything gets wet.
Facts.
Like I don't like
Even
that.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
And I think, like, even when we go to a hotel and stuff, and we're staying at a hotel, like, usually it's an unsaid thing that we've already decided that Kanchi's is one side and mine is one side.
Yeah.
So for the next 6 days or a week or whatever, I'll never put anything on Kanchi's side and
Yes.
she never puts anything. And I love that.
I love that. So I think that way
It's sorted, yeah.
it is sorted.
How would you feel if, like, in the shower, okay, I used your shower products? Like, would you want to have shared shower products or separate shelves?
No, I don't care for that. You can use because I'm a sibling. So I'm used to sharing everything. So that is not a problem for me. Like even in my bathroom, our products, like we don't care who uses which body wash, who uses which shampoo.
Correct.
We are okay with that. Like I'm okay with that. You would have a tough problem, I think.
I mean,
You've not shared anything.
I've not shared anything, no. But my mom actually is a lot like a younger sister. I don't know why. But she, like, sometimes I go to my bathroom and I see that things are missing. And they are in her bathroom. And she always tells me that you don't have a sibling, so I have to teach you how to share.
Yeah.
I'm still not a good sharer. But I don't think I would have a problem if you use my products. I would be okay with it. And I have, like, I never have one shower gel. I have 5.
Multiple.
Yeah,
So you would not even
I wouldn't
realize
know.
if I use.
You would know. Because
I
you would be
would
like,
know.
I left it open and now it's shut. And I would never know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you the person? I'm the person who after I have a shower, I will make sure that it's dried before I get out for the next person. I am so particular with that. And I'll tell you this, my brother never makes sure. Like the whole bathroom is wet. Like even the basin side is wet. Everything is wet. Like there's just water everywhere. But because he knows that I get annoyed, he always now makes sure
Sweet.
that it's dry.
Very sweet.
Like before I go, he tells me, "Oh, you're gonna go. Let me
Let
just
me dry. Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah. Would you do that for me?
Well, I don't wet the whole bathroom in the first
Yeah.
place. Like the sink area and the pot and all won't
Yeah.
be wet at all. But
The shower area will be wet.
The shower area will be wet. Like what I do is I have an ick of my own where like there's a bath mat outside the shower area. So I need to dry myself on the bath mat. I can't take the wet to the
Wet footsteps.
yeah. But then a few times there is an exception when I've washed my hair. Then I'm like, bro, like I need to go to my room. Like, you know, I can't dry off completely in the bathroom. So I don't know. I could dry the bathroom. That doesn't... Actually, I would hate to go to a wet bathroom. But I never go to a wet bathroom because I don't share my bathroom with anyone.
So you don't know how it is.
I don't know how it is. But I think I would like to dry my bathroom
But
off.
if you were with me, then you would never get a wet bathroom.
Yeah.
Guys.
I don't know if I'm the perfect roommate for Kanchi, but I think Kanchi is the perfect roommate for me. Up until now. Like,
Until we actually
get into it.
So we've like made a roommate application for each other. Like my application, I'm gonna like tell her,
Yeah.
and she's gonna tell me hers, and then we'll decide like
How
is
it's
it
gonna go.
working?
Yeah.
So first,
Yeah.
I will tell you mine. Things that I'm good at. I already spoke about this. Keeping the kitchen really clean and cockroach free.
Cockroach free?
Because kitchen is a place for cockroaches to just come whenever they want. Like they get attracted to the food and fridge and the food lying and my mom is scared of cockroaches.
Oh.
So like she has taught me how to make sure
I
that
love
they
how
are
our moms are like our current roommates.
yeah, like they are not, they should not. Like every time a cockroach comes in, my mom is in like military mode. Literally, to make sure another one doesn't come in. Because if one
It
comes
gets
in,
infested.
others also come in.
Yeah.
So she's like, okay, do this, do that, make sure the sink is off, this is off, this is
Yeah.
that. So I would make sure that never happens. Okay, I've literally learned from my mom. Okay, things I would like help you out with, I would make sure that I give you your personal space because you are not used to living with someone.
Yeah.
And you don't have a sibling or anything like that. I would make sure not to trouble you when you're sleeping. Like do my stuff outside and you can enjoy your sleep time and
That's
do whatever you
lovely.
want.
That's
Yeah.
lovely. Yeah.
Something that you would never have to worry about. Yes. You would never have to worry about having enough snacks because I would keep them stocked up. I would keep them stocked up and how like you
Yeah.
would get what you want.
For real,
and
yes.
I would make sure to share those.
Yes,
Because
I
I'm
know you
used to
would.
sharing again. I share everything.
How
Literally,
cute.
yeah. Like me and my brother also, even if we have snacks, like sometimes if there's a snack that I really love and if he's eaten it by chance, then he'll go and get it for me or like next time I'll get, if I eat his protein bar, then I'll
I
keep
really
it.
think that this whole thing is just making me like be like, oh my god, Kanchi and her brother are so sweet.
You know, actually, we are one of the rare siblings that
don't fight.
a lot on the room stuff. And even if we share a room, we're
Or like
not like
finishing food. Like,
paranoid. Like, oh, why are you doing this? Why are you doing that?
yeah.
It's like unsaid between us.
Lovely. I think that's maybe a you trait because even between us, a lot of things are unsaid. Like,
Something that I would hide. So,
not hide from me. Like
something that's a bad trait
Yes,
about me.
yeah.
So, if I have to do my laundry, I'd do it and put the clothes in the machine.
but you don't like folding it.
No, it's
Oh,
not that. I
okay.
would fold it also, but once it's like out of the machine, and I would not remove it for like hours. I would just be like, it's there, it's done, let it be. Then my mom would have to tell me, it's been so many hours and your clothes are still inside.
So I have to tell you, it's been so many hours. Your clothes are
And then I
still
would take it out and then I would just leave it. Not fold it again for hours. And then I would fold it. Then I would again just leave it there. Like I can't do all the things in one
together.
go.
But I feel like that's easier.
No, but then
Like it gets done.
the mess is lying, like the clothes are lying in a pile without being folded for many hours. Then the folding has to be done.
I think we can keep there's a solution for this. Keep a dirty laundry basket and keep a clean laundry basket.
Okay.
So when
Yeah.
your stuff is clean, you put it in the clean laundry basket.
Whenever I get
when
time.
you get the
You're so understanding. Mama. My mom gets so mad at me about this laundry thing specifically.
But to be fair, I want to say that there's like a lot more people in your house. So like
Yeah.
if your clothes are collected
Yeah.
and they're lying in the machine, there's a lot of people just waiting
There's
to wash
a line for the machine also in my house.
That's
like today's your turn, today's
Yeah.
Daddy's turn, today's
In my house, everything goes together.
3 people, na?
Yeah, true. Maybe because
But
it's
you know, I've realized my clothes are a lot compared to the other people. My mom is like, what are you doing? How many clothes are you changing
I'll
in a
tell you
day?
why. I'll tell you why. Because we shoot. a lot, and even for outfit approvals we take out a lot of clothes.
Yeah.
When we go for shoots we carry. I actually very recently had this conversation with Thea because she was like, how do you decide what to wash and what not to wash, because sometimes you're just
Yes.
wearing things for half an hour,
Yes.
and it's a problem because after one shoot, like one day of shoot, there's such a big pile on my table.
And are we washing it? Are we not?
Are we not? It's always a debate.
Yeah.
But okay, I'm
So
okay
now
with that.
I have a separate machine time, which is just my clothes. So that's why I have to do it on my own.
Okay, things I'm good at. Okay, cleaning up and tidying up because I'm super particular.
I would love that.
Like, I think if you weren't home, I don't know if you would like this or not, but if you weren't home and there was stuff on your bed, I would probably just collect it and put it in the corner so you didn't have to come back.
Actually,
I would, yeah.
damn, I love that.
Okay, another thing, I think arranging stuff and stocking up the house with snacks. Same thing I told you. Because I have to have options.
Mm.
And like, I don't know if this is the same for you, but if there's one packet of chips and say it's like magic masala
Ah.
and it's lying at home,
Then I won't
that's the only packet of chips I don't want.
Yeah, that's so true.
I'm like craving something that is not at home.
So you would keep options, right?
I would keep options. Yeah, multiple options. I don't remember what's there when I go and then I'm tempted to eat everything.
You know what? Wait. Why are we so dumb? Both of us have just said keeping the snacks stocked up.
What
What
about
about the
groceries?
groceries?
It's coming. One thing I'm very good at, which I think you would love doing with me, is lounging. Like, I'm the queen of a Netflix night, okay? And I really know how to lounge. And
This
I think
is your roommate
this is-
application.
yeah, this is I think, Kanchi, you would really enjoy like just being with me on the couch and like cozying up with like a small blanket, like, you know how I have that llama blanket, and just watching Netflix and not being on your phone, because I think Kanchi's on her phone a lot. So I think this would help her detach from like
Yeah,
her
I'm really
influencer
trying.
mind. Yeah. So I think
Okay,
you
love
would enjoy
that.
this, right? I actually
But
wrote a lot
yeah,
of stuff.
I would fall asleep by then. How would you force me to stay up and watch something?
Yeah, actually, I did think about this. You would fall asleep, but maybe this would like actually you don't even need help falling asleep. You would just
Yeah.
fall asleep. Okay, so maybe we wouldn't be able to do Netflix nights. And one last thing is that, which I think is actually pretty similar for you. I would never have people over. Like, I have very few friends. I'm already living with one of them,
Hmm.
and
Yeah, I would love that. I think I would really appreciate that, because if I had a roommate who constantly had
friends
people and
over.
friends over and hosting all the time, I would be annoyed.
And I think that when you live with your friend, it's like a very common thing to like be like, oh, let's chill friends every day. Like, you know, people that live with their
Yeah.
friends always have people over.
Because they don't have anyone else at the house, so like
Yeah.
it's easy to have people over.
Exactly. But I would not like it if my other friends were at my house every day. Like, I wouldn't want my house to be the adda. Like,
Oh.
even when we are at a hotel room
Yeah.
and there's like 3-4 rooms,
Yes.
I would prefer to go to someone else's room, eat there, drink there, whatever, and not make my room the chilling adda.
Please do not make my room the chilling adda. First of all,
It's disgusting.
y'all are walking in with your shoes everywhere.
Yeah, you
Y'all
have
don't
to
even
take your
remove
shoes
your
out
Shoes. Y'all go on
outside,
the
yeah.
bed with the dirty clothes.
You
out.
eat on the bed, you like, then like in a hotel room, it's like everything is really nearby. Like, so even if you eat on the
Yeah.
table, the
the
food.
smell and the dustbin and
Exactly. So I wouldn't
I
want
think
this in our house.
we are type A roommates, are we?
I think we are a little bit, yeah. I think I'm like type AB.
Hmm.
I don't know.
In some situations.
Yeah, in some situations. Okay, that's like things I'm good at, so you won't have to deal with. Picking a cute outfit.
Oh!
Like, it's so easy. We can just go to each other for help like this now. Currently, what the situation is, we FaceTime each other.
Yeah, before every event.
I can just come to your room and be like, what are you wearing? Is it a dress vibe? Is it a jeans vibe? Is it a heels vibe? And both of us will just decide our outfit in seconds.
In seconds. No
Yeah.
wasting time.
Yeah. Also, you would never have to worry about running out of clothes, because I literally have a drawer of new clothes and we very easily fit into each other's size.
I would love that. But when you live together all the time, like every day, would you be okay with sharing your clothes? Like,
I would, as long as you tell me. If you're wearing something and I don't know that you're wearing it, I would be irritated. Like, I'd be like, at least tell me.
Yeah.
But even if you took a new top with a tag, I would not
I think
be...
it's because it's me, Riya. Let's
Yeah,
think
I would
about
be-
it.
But we are talking about us only being roommates.
Fair.
I genuinely would be okay if you needed a
Wow.
top. Yeah. And then, why is my list so long?
She wants to live with me.
No, I thought we were supposed to have like
Oh, I
options.
just...
And also, like, since we're both content creators, and this could also be a problem, like it could have its cons, but you would always have someone to shoot for you. Like if you need a shot, like I'm
Bye,
there.
Kashish.
I'm there. I know how to do it. I don't need instructions.
Yes.
I'll just
This
do
is
it.
actually very debatable.
This
like
is
it is a
debatable.
pro for sure, but there's a big con.
Con
Like
also.
if we both have to shoot at the same time,
Yes.
who's shooting in the main shoot location?
Yeah, in the,
The
main
lighting
background.
is coming here. I want to shoot.
Yes.
Like if I want to shoot in the room and you are sleeping,
Facts.
I want to shoot in the bathroom and you want to go for a shower.
Facts. This is a pros and cons scene for sure.
Influencers living together, tell
It's
us
tough.
how you do it.
Yeah. Tell us how you decide like who gets the space, and like what if you want to do a PR unboxing for YouTube and the other influencer wants to make a reel? How do both of y'all?
Do you all like have
Duh.
time slots?
Yeah, maybe.
I think they do it like they would shoot in their rooms. Like no one would shoot outside.
I guess. But then isn't it a smaller space in
Yeah.
Mumbai to be living
Yeah.
and shooting in your room? It's tough, right?
I think influencers should live with a non-influencer. It would-
Fair. Yeah. Also, it would be nice because they would go off to work or something and then you would have the house to yourself. Yeah. Have I finished? Oh, something I'd hide.
Yes, I need to know that.
Probably, even though you know what time I sleep, like if you woke up in the morning and asked me, like, what time did you sleep last night? I probably would hide the fact that I slept at 4. Because I feel like you would perpetually be disappointed, like my mom.
Yeah.
Like, you know I'm sleeping late, you're aware of my type as a person.
Yeah.
But you would be like, no, Ria, sleep at 2, sleep at 1.
But I really think you would improve your sleeping
Yeah.
schedule if you were living with me.
I agree, I think
Like
so
we would
also.
eat dinner at a good time,
Eh,
which you do
I do
anyways.
already, yeah.
But then you would see me go to sleep, and then
Maybe I would get sleepy.
and the vibe would be like, okay,
Yeah.
it's time to sleep.
And I really do want to improve my sleeping schedule. I just don't know what to do.
Don't you
fix
think when
it.
we travel together, you sleep earlier because you're
Also
with
because
me?
I'm tired. We've done so much during the day and I wake up also earlier. I wake up by 9:30,
Yeah, because
10
we have to do stuff.
in the day. Yeah. So then I get sleepy if I'm awake and we don't nap. So the whole thing adds up. The
Hmm.
sleep is needed
Hmm.
eventually. Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
I think we are like at
Pretty
a good
much aligned.
70 on 100. like,
Yeah. 70% sorted.
Hmm.
Right? Non-veg and veg is a
That's
big
the
factor.
big food is a major.
Yeah, but like...
Okay, so I have like a situational question for you that
Okay.
would happen. Like, what would you
I'm
do?
scared.
So, what would you do if I start every morning being super chatty and wanting to have a conversation with you as soon as you wake up? And it goes on for like 10-15 days. I don't realize, and every day I'm doing this.
Well, I don't think...
Because when I wake up, I directly go in my mom's room and I talk to her.
She can't.
She's already awake now since like 2-3
and
hours.
actually, your mom and you are both quite chatty, I think. in the morning.
Yeah.
I would. Well, I think there's 2 ways I would deal with it. First of all, I don't think it would go on for 10-15 days because I wouldn't let you do it for 10-15 days. My tolerance wouldn't be able to take it. I think either what I would do is I would wake up and be in bed for like 15 minutes until I was awake enough to come out. Like,
Okay.
I would not, usually now what I do is I wake up and I get out of bed because I'm always scared that I'll go back to sleep. So I, first things first, get out of bed and go on the couch.
Yeah, so that
Okay.
you can't sleep.
But I would, and I have set this habit for myself when I don't check my phone in the morning.
Wow.
So when I wake up, I actually don't check my phone. I just see the time and I put it back. So,
You're so cool. I could never.
so I would maybe scroll a bit. So I would wake up, be in my bed,
Hmm.
and then come out when I'm ready to chat a little bit.
But then do you think you would like confront me and tell me that
I would tell you like the
Can't-
second time.
like,
Like I would
just-
literally just look at you and be like, shh. I don't think it would even be a conversation. I think you would understand.
I would
also.
understand?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't think I would have to confront it and be like, Kanchi, by the way, since the last week you have been talking in the morning. I think you would see my face and realize that now.
Yeah, I think we know when the other person is not
Yeah.
having it.
Yeah.
But
we
this
do.
is just like if.
If, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I would either lay in my bed if I was too, like if you were really excited about something, I didn't want to like burst you, but I would lay in my bed and kind of wake up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if it was my responsibility to do our laundry.
You and laundry have a love-hate relationship.
literally like it was my job to do that for us, and I did not do it because I was so busy. I had the craziest schedule. I did not do it for 2 weeks straight. And then would you confront me or like give me my space and be like, oh, she's having a tough time, let her deal with it, I'll just do it right now?
Yeah, if it happened one time, I would just do it. I wouldn't talk to you about
No,
it.
like 2 weeks straight, that's like so many clothes, and then
Yeah.
you don't have clothes to wear.
Yeah, we don't have any undergarments. No, but I think I wouldn't. I mean, I would know if your schedule was busy. I wouldn't confront you on it if it was like the only time or if it was happening rarely. But if every time it's your duty to do laundry and you never do it, then I would be like, can't you sometimes? You can.
can.
Like, you know.
Fair.
But once in a while, I would let it go.
Thanks. Because I hate doing it.
Okay. I have a situation for you now.
Yes.
If I snooze my alarm 4 to 5 times every morning before I woke up, would you get pissed and tell me to figure my shit out? Or would you volunteer to wake me up so that I didn't have to snooze?
So after like 3 or 4, I would not get pissed, but I would try to wake you up.
Yeah.
And like when your alarm is ringing, I would go and like shut it on my own. But I would make sure that you wake up. Like, but I would do it softly.
Okay.
Like, Riya, hello, wake up.
Yeah, that is how
It's
you wake me up.
10:30, hello.
But you don't think after some time you would get irritated and be like, bitch, wake up?
After like, if you do it every day, I would be
Yeah.
annoyed and being like, don't keep so many alarms. Directly keep at the actual time that you're going to wake up. No need to keep it from an hour before.
There's a theory.
That you keep waking up little.
No, like at 10 p.m. I'm saying. At 10 a.m. when the first alarm rings, when you wake up, and then you know that you want to wake up at 11 a.m. Then you know
That you have 1 hour.
you have 1 more hour to sleep. So at 10 a.m. when you wake up, you're like, oh my god, so much more sleep.
But that is okay. But if you live with someone and the alarm keeps ringing, that's
it's annoying.
Yeah.
But you would wake me up.
I would wake you up for sure.
Have you ever, like on a trip or anything, shut my alarm?
Yeah. She doesn't even know.
Yeah.
So many times I'm already awake and I just go and shut it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then I'm like, okay, Riya, it's time to wake up.
Because many
And
times...
guys, I never wake her up badly. You should see how I wake her up. It's
very
the best
sweetly.
thing ever.
It is very, very
It's like,
sweet.
Riyu, wake up. It's 10 o'clock. We have to go.
Yeah. And she'll already like have showered and she'll be doing her makeup, so she'll be putting blush and just looking at me from the back. Riyu, wake up. It's exactly that. It's so sweet,
Because
actually.
I'm scared to wake you up aggressively. I think if I wake you up in a very stern,
I'll wake up
strict-
irritated.
I'll be like, Riya, what are you doing? It's so late. Wake up. You will be so mad at me.
Yeah,
Like
I
you'll
would
be annoyed the whole day.
No, I wouldn't be annoyed the whole day. It would go in a few... It's only when I'm sleepy that I'm cranky.
Yeah.
So once the sleep goes away, then the crank will go. The crank. Okay, next situation. If I randomly bring my friend's dog home and say that we're babysitting for the weekend, okay, dog sitting for the
Yeah.
weekend, how would you feel about it? Would you help me out or is it my thing to deal with?
I think it's your thing to do that. Because who said that we are dog sitting? It's you are dog sitting. We are not a couple. We are
She's just constantly cheating on me. It's like we're just not in this together.
you would have
Feeling really betrayed.
like if you want us to do it,
In my head, we are a couple of best friends.
you would have to ask me that.
Are you free to dog sit?
And first of all, like I love dogs. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
like
wouldn't
dogs
it be
are
fun?
cute. It's fun to have one around, play with it, and do everything. But then you have to make sure everything's cleaned up after that.
Fair.
Like not the hair lying on the couch or like the food lying somewhere and the peeing and pooping and cleaning all of that. If you're able to do that, and you can handle it. And you've been wanting to get a dog since
For
you were
so
a kid.
long.
So I think you can do it on your own.
I could do it on my own. I would love to have a dog.
I think you would not do
I
it.
just want the support. The
You would be
moral
lazy,
support.
Riya.
Maybe
You
I
would just
would.
do
Yeah.
all the fun things.
I would be very lazy to wake up in the morning and
And
take the dog for a walk at like 7 a.m. Like that's what I would need your help with if we were dog sitting. Like, can't you just do the morning walk part for me?
I could do that. And
Yeah.
the rest is all on you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Fine.
fair.
I like a nice, like,
Hmm.
you know, what is it called? Upfront roommate. At least
I'm
she's
telling
being
you
honest
what-
and telling
yeah.
me how she
And
feels.
if you had to like cat sit, I would say
Yuck, I
out-
would never cat sit.
like please do,
Do you
not
know me?
bring a cat.
Would I ever bring a cat home? Yuck. Sorry, no, like not so much hate for cats, but like dogs over cats anyway. Okay, let's go. Game time?
Yes. So this game we have situations, and like the situations are like mixed. They are balanced. Like one good thing and one bad thing about the roommate, and we have to say what do we have to say?
No, we need to rate it out of
Ah,
10.
yeah. We need
What do
to rate it.
Yeah,
So
Cool.
okay.
let's go.
Your roommate notices you haven't eaten all day and orders food for you without asking, but they also expect you to pay them back. I think that's a
Let's say it on 3.
3, 2, 1,
6.
5.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah.
I mean, if she's looking out for me and like, you know, I'm hungry and I haven't eaten, it's a nice gesture.
Hmm.
But then to be like, pay me back, it's not the worst thing. I understand if
Yeah.
someone's paid for your food.
Yeah. I think it should be a balance. Like if I ordered one time, now next time you must take the.
Yeah. You don't have to physically give the money
Yeah.
back. Just buy something for the person next
Hmm.
time. Your roommate rearranges the living room while you're away because they thought it could look better,
Hmm.
but they paid for most of the furniture.
Like they paid and they only rearranged.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem. Okay.
I would say, let's rate it.
3, 2, 1,
3.
7. I don't care. Like if it's looking good, I love it. I love a new BG to shoot on.
No, like I feel like I kind of get comfortable with things. Like
Hmm.
I would like it the way it is just because now that feels like home to me. So I don't care who's paying for it. Like even if they made me pay for it, I would be like, but it's our home. So we should do it together. Like it's our house, so
Yeah.
both people should have input in how it looks.
Fair.
Yeah. So 3 for me. That's nice to
Hmm.
disagree for a change, bro.
Your roommate has a spare key to your room because what if there's an emergency and they use it every time you're not around. Okay, let's rate it.
1 second, I need to think about this.
Spare key.
Okay.
Okay. 3, 2, 1,
5.
6.
Yeah.
I think it's because it's each other.
Yeah,
we
it's
don't care.
okay.
Like I think we would take
What
it.
would she do in my room?
We would
though?
take it in the sense that if Ria is not there and I'm like, oh wait, I need that camera. I need
Yeah.
Ria's camera. Let
Or
me-
I need an SD card,
Yeah.
or I need a top.
Yeah, but
wouldn't
I think
mind.
people would get really like
Triggered
not
by
okay.
it?
Like we are best friends, so we are okay with you using my camera and me using yours. But others would be like, how can she use my camera?
I think the boundary, yeah, it's a little blurry.
Like you have to ask, can I go into your room
and take your camera.
Yeah.
No, I don't. You wouldn't have to ask. I think also, yeah, because we're not just roommates. If it was like a person I did not really know,
Yeah.
and they entered my room and took something, I would be
Yeah.
triggered. Yeah.
And imagine they entered your room and took something and you never realized.
Yeah. And I would not realize.
You would not.
Yeah. Your roommate tells your parents how you're doing when they visit, even the parts you'd rather hide. But it's always because they're worried about you. Aww.
3, 2, 1,
5.
7.
7?
Yeah. Because I'm worried about you and I would tell your parents in a way that like
It did make me look bad
Yeah.
or stupid.
and I'll tell them in a way that like make sure she's okay. Like don't tell her that I said it, but like make sure she's fine. In that sense.
I don't know. Like, I feel like
Because if you're in a state where you're not listening to me and you're really being a rebel and you're doing like bad things and I'm like really worried about you, I would tell them okay,
yeah,
she's acting.
she's
out."
going through it. She's acting up. She only sounds like a parent. I don't know. Like, I feel like I would try to persuade you on your own to get your shit together. But also at the same time, I feel like after a point, everyone is an adult. So whether your parents tell you
Yeah.
or whether I tell you or whether your partner tells you or anyone tells you really, you're not really going to listen until you want to do it. So I wouldn't want to expose you or I wouldn't want to be exposed also because I'm anyway going to do it when I'm ready. So it doesn't matter what anyone tells me.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like obviously you're old enough to live alone. So you can make some decisions for yourself. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking.
Even if it bothers you, whatever I'm doing.
Yeah, even if it bothers me, but you have to get out of the phase on your own. Like, it's like telling your friend that break up with this guy because I don't like him or he's
Yeah.
not right for you. Your friend will never break up with him until she realizes
realizes.
that he's not right.
Fair.
Yeah.
Your roommate has access to your Netflix, Spotify, and Wi-Fi passwords and treats them like shared resources, but they also pay for subscriptions you use. Also, they pay for all subscriptions.
So maybe they pay for some and you pay for some and both just use all.
Yeah.
That's a green flag.
That's a green flag. I don't mind it.
10, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very nice.
I think people Some people would.
No, if you're living together, not a TV.
Like,
is
I think
fine,
when
sure.
you're living together, some things, so now you have to share.
Yeah.
Like, everything can't be yours and mine.
Yeah, like it can't be like this is my shelf, this is your shelf in the fridge.
Yeah.
This is like this TV
Like,
is mine.
I think it should be what's in your room is yours, but what's in the living room is ours.
is shared. Agreed.
Yeah, like no one can say, okay, this couch I bought, so I will keep it.
Or like if the blanket is on the couch and it's like, oh, this is my blanket. Like that's too much. If it's on the couch, it's for the house.
Yeah.
Your roommate treats your friends like their friends, which is good, but sometimes hangs out with them without you.
Okay, let's rate it.
Okay.
3, 2, 1,
Two.
3. Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind you being friends with my
Yeah.
friends.
In fact,
and
I like it.
yeah, I like it. And me
Yeah.
being friends with your friends, like
Yeah.
that's good. But I would really be triggered if you make plans
Same.
without them, or like you don't, like even if you're making plans and I'm not able to go, like at least tell me that, oh, there's a plan and they've invited me and I'm going.
Yeah.
Are you okay with it?
I would genuinely so on the same page with you about
Yeah.
this, because I wouldn't mind if you were hanging out with them. I would mind if I didn't know that you were hanging out with them. Like
True.
I would want to be included just by like you telling me.
Yeah.
Then I'm fine whatever you do, because that much trust is there.
I think I'm the person that even if your friends invite me
You
anywhere.
won't go without me.
Yeah.
You won't go. And it's happened
No,
before.
it's happened. Like Saksh always texts me, meet me, meet me. I'm like, okay, I'm asking Riya.
I know you'll never go without me.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think even you know that I wouldn't
That's
go.
a green flag.
That's a good thing. I actually hate when like people become friends with
They're friends, and the
friends
friend
and they
is
start leaving out the friend. That's like such a bad thing to me. Like you should not be doing
like
that to
when
your
they
friend.
become friends because of someone, and now that person is not part of the group.
Yeah, like I wouldn't trust you if you did that. Yeah. Too, even if you did to your friend and I'm not included in the situation. Your roommate can hear an argument in another room and somehow joins it, but usually helps resolve it.
Okay, let's rate it.
Is this like for all arguments or sometimes?
All.
All? Okay.
5.
Arey, she can see to on her head.
Yeah, I said it in my head.
Anyway.
I was like,
Mine is 3.
I would say 5 because I've experienced this. Like, if you've seen me anytime arguing with someone or having like some tough time, like you have like actually helped in that situation instead of making it worse. Like, you've never made it worse up till now.
Wow, that's so nice.
Yeah, like,
That's a great compliment.
and I also feel when you're arguing with someone, you are not in the state to think. Like, you're just saying what's coming to your mind. So the third person is actually giving you an insight, or like,
Yeah.
okay, if you're going, like, crossing the boundary, like, okay, chill.
A little perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't mind it. So it's a 5 for me.
Fair.
Yeah, and I don't think I have anyone in my life that I would argue with, and I would not want, like, I would be like triggered if you say
If I
something.
knew. Fair. The only reason I said 3 actually is because I think that I am sometimes an irrational person when I'm in an argument, and I would be embarrassed sometimes if you found out what I was arguing about. Like, you would be like, Riya, this is stupid. Like, let it go.
I think sometimes even I'm like that.
Yeah, you have, but the thing is that you will admit it at the end. You'll be like after everything
The
is
fight.
done and the opposite person has apologized, whoever they are, you'll be like, bro, that was unnecessary. Like, I could have,
Yeah.
like, you know, or maybe it shouldn't have escalated so much. I will insist that I was right. Like, I will insist that this is how I feel about it.
And this is how it is.
Yeah, even though maybe somewhere I know that it's a little irrational and I'm being
Yeah.
stupid about it. So I think I would be embarrassed of some of the things that I argue about.
Yeah. Your roommate is so helpful that you sometimes feel guilty around them, but they never ask for anything in return. What?
Maybe like, okay, 3, 2, 1, 3.
Like 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I would want it to be equal somewhere.
Like, I think in this sense, maybe the person is actually very controlling, the other friend, the other roommate. Like, they want it their way, so they're only doing it.
Yeah.
They're like, I'll get annoyed if someone comes in, so let me just do it
Do
my
it.
way.
Yeah,
Before
yeah.
the person ruins it.
Yeah. I think so also. But I mean, I would like be happier if it was just like communicated and there's no imbalance, because imbalance leads to problems later on.
every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was fun.
I think once we should randomly try like living together for 3-4 days.
Yeah.
And we should vlog it and
Yeah,
see the
honestly,
experience.
When one of our parents are traveling or
Yeah,
something,
yeah.
we'll just go and live with the other person's house. But I feel like that's a little bit of a problem
But I
because
feel that would be like a vacation, not like an actual
living together.
roommate thing.
Yeah, and also because it would be already one of our houses, some things would be set.
Yeah.
So we can't make our own new
yeah,
rules.
yeah, yeah.
Let's see.
Let us know, guys, if you think we would actually be good roommates or not.
Yeah.
I think right now we are like at a good,
Yeah.
like 7 on 10 or 6 on 10.
Yeah, 7 on 10, I would
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
Honestly, maybe I would give it a 6 just for the food.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
But
other than
otherwise,
that-
we'd manage.
Even on trips, honestly, we manage the food really well.
Yeah.
But that's also because
But
we
that-
don't require a kitchen.
Yeah, and we don't have to share anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Loved it. Guys, I love this episode.
It was actually so fun
yeah,
for
so
us.
fun and random and like just
Yeah.
chill.
Comment down below and tag a friend that you think would make a good roommate,
Roommate.
for you, like with you.
Yes.
And not sharing a house, we're talking about sharing a room.
Hmm.
Oh no. Okay, fine. Sharing a house is also
Anything.
fine. Flatmate
Being
is also
flatmate,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Richie
Like
recommends.
Chichi recommends. Okay. Before we Richie recommend anything, I want to say that I took Ria to watch Obsession. I have enjoyed. Like, it was.
Minus points for Kanchi for that. Whatever happened.
Ria doesn't usually watch this kind of content and she never goes for any such movies. And I took her, and half of the movie she was like this.
I couldn't watch. And the thing is that the theater had a little, like, everyone in the theater, there were jump scares, but there were also, like, people laughing a lot.
Yeah.
Like, laughing. So I felt,
That you should.
like, I was like, why am I so scared people are laughing? But I
Laughing.
was scared. And I was constantly jumping. Like, I think in all, if everyone had, like, 3 or 4 jump scares, I had 10. It was, never again. Kanchi, I can't.
No, but guys,
And then after the movie, for half an hour, Kanchi's like, no.
No. and after watching the movie, I'm actually obsessed with the theories and the
I am also.
I've
Yeah.
been seeing those.
The only ones I've really been scrolling past is like no spoilers really, but there's one scene where she's standing at the door and she's smiling. And that picture of her smiling is on every post, and for some reason that creeps me out a lot. So every time I see that picture, I'm like, I don't even want to know the theory in that post. But I understand. Like, there's a lot of
Yeah.
things that we didn't catch on.
I
catch on in
think
the movie.
this movie is like you need to watch it twice. Like go and then watch the the theory, so you catch on the theory and then
Are you recommending
enjoy it.
Obsession today?
I'm
Did
not
you recommend?
recommending it
Okay, okay.
because
I'm not
I can
recommending.
recommend it. I mean, y'all should watch it. It's amazing. I would watch such movies.
Hard disagree.
And the fact that he's only 26, the guy who made
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Honestly, it's crazy the way they've made it and how much money they've made and the traction and stuff has got great. It's just not my genre. Like, if I was a little more comfortable with the things that were happening on screen, I would have enjoyed it. If I could watch it,
Yeah.
it's a good watch if you're into creepy shit.
Wait, I have something to recommend which is so random.
Recommend?
That day on YouTube, I was just scrolling and I saw this video and it said World's Strictest Parents. It's a YouTube channel that has videos of like white kids or like white kids who are like really bad and really mischievous, and they have been sent to Indian homes. And the Indian World's Strictest Parents are like dealing with them.
I
And
have to watch this.
it's so funny. It's like very old. It's like 7-8 years old, and the episodes are so funny. Like this British girl who's like so spoiled and like doesn't go to school and like keeps shopping and does
Stop.
everything that she shouldn't be doing, is sent to this house in Bangalore where the mom is so strict. She's like a teacher herself, and there's a grandmom who's more strict, and they're like not allowing her to wear these clothes.
Is it
and-
toxic Indian parents? Like, do they like
Some
whack
of-
them and all?
No, they don't
Okay,
whack
okay,
them.
fine. Just
But
checking.
some of it is a bit like toxic when they be like, oh, you have to get good grades and you have to do all
Yeah,
of that.
yeah.
But seeing those white kids struggle is fun.
This would be fun
It's
to
too
watch.
fun,
What's
yeah.
it called again?
World's Strictest Parents.
Okay,
It's a
cool.
YouTube channel. Wow.
Good reco. Good
Yeah.
recommendation. Okay, my recommendation is also a YouTube reco, which I saw with my boyfriend. It's called Exit Strategy. It's a very boy thing, but I thought it would be fun to recommend it because
Yeah.
usually our recommendations are
Very
super girly.
girly.
And it's something I actually really enjoyed. It's on the Sidemen channel, More Sidemen. So 2 of the Sidemen are in it, but it's like a four episode thing where like it's a long episode on YouTube and they have all these games and they have multiple rooms and in every room one person gets out. So
Got
basically
it.
who makes it till the end.
Yeah.
But it's really interesting. Like the games and also the way they've shot it. Like sometimes I find it hard to believe that these things are YouTube productions because
not-
our YouTube is so
Yeah.
chill
Yeah.
and theirs is like intense and even the speed
Like
and
a
the way
show. Yeah.
literally a show.
This is a show.
This is
YouTube is a show.
I'm so sorry. That's like I should not have said that. But anyway, it's a really cool idea, and even like the games that they play are really fun. And I would love to play those games with my friends. So I think it's
Fun.
super fun.
I
yeah.
think fun records this time, fun
Yeah.
episode, everything is great, love it. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Follow us on Instagram. We will see you same time, same place next week. Kill it.
Bye. Too good.
I think if you take a break, you mess
You
up.
get yeah.